afternoon. My name is Khaled from Setshedi, and today I will be showing you how to make a collar in the lapel. And this is one of the things that students need to master for them to be competitive within the industry, and also for them to thrive, whether in the business or a business owner's enterprise, within their enterprise. It doesn't necessarily have to be within industry. So I'm gonna need a few things. I'm gonna need a straight ruler, I'm gonna need a curved ruler, and I'm gonna need blocks. So I have a front and a back. So I already traced, in preparation for the lesson, I already traced the front, so it's already here. And then another thing that I need is the back block. I'm gonna need it for specific increments, so it's very important. Another thing that I need is a textbook on the right page, so I already had that prepared beforehand. And then I also need a square ruler. It's very important, and a razor and a pencil. So usually how I would go about the lesson is that I would let the students read the instructions. So in this case, I only want to read, and to alleviate that, I'll just read the instructions, and then as we go, I will explain. Because what I do is that I'm teaching a practical lesson. So for me to be able to do it on a computer or on PowerPoint is not as I can't be as flexible. So yeah, let's begin. So firstly, what we're making is the lapel revere collar. So the first instructions, which we've done already, is to trace the front body block. So we've done that, and then another thing would be transfer, pass, control dot, underarm position, any style that we've done. With this line from here to here, and then change neckline if required. So we're gonna leave the neckline as is. We won't change it as much. So firstly, where we start is at point A. So usually what I do is that I let students take a picture of the instructions. So preferably if they have like a textbook, if they forgot at all or anything, they can just take out their phone and take a picture of the instructions. So that's one of the things I do just to prepare the lesson. And then we take it from there. So it says that a first buttonhole position as desired on the center front line, mark in buttonhole. So before I do that, I want just to speak about the prior knowledge that they need to have before they can do the pattern, which is they just need to be able to calculate increments, half of this, half of that, And then once they've been able to do that, then it'll be easier for them to be able to drop the pattern. So we can begin. So another thing is that the goal of this is that, like I said, is for them to be able to draft a normal lapel revere collar, or according to the specifications of whoever they were looking for. So if the person wants it to be a certain way, they can change it and so let's start at A. So A says first buttonhole position as desired on the center front line. So we have to actually look at the position of A. So we look at we're basically gonna go by the diagram to just guide us on to where to go, and then the instructions will just be a consolidation. So first we start at point C. So from here on it says first buttonhole. Okay, marking buttonhole. So it says A to C is 2 centimeters square to the right. So we have A over there, and then we move 2 centimeters to the right. So that's there, and then we can mark C. So that's A and that's C. And then once we've done that, it says square down from C to B on the hemline for the button stand. So what that basically means is that we need our square ruler. So with our square ruler, we square down. So we use the reference line. So this is the reference line. And then once we've done that, we square down. So I'll just use my straight ruler just to complete that line, just like that. We go straight to the bottom, and then it says B on the hemline. So square down from C to B on the hemline. For button stand, C is the break point position. Okay, so we have. So what we do actually is that we try and find B. So B is the point of intersection between the hemline and C. So this is B. We mark B. So one thing that I do right now is that I actually write down the amount. So for example, from A to C was 2 centimeters. So I think there I'll just put like 2 centimeters so that there's an alignment between what I'm doing and where I'm trying to get. And then after that it says D. We go to D. So it's D equals at front shoulder point, shoulder neck point. So we identify, okay, there it is there, and then we mark it right there. And that is your D. And then once we've marked D, it says draw a dotted line 9 centimeters long down from D parallel to the center front line. So this is our center front line. And then mark point E, extend the shoulder line to the right. Okay? Shoulder line to the right. So you have to make a line that is parallel to D. So what we can do is that we can use our square ruler just to find the point that we're looking for. So, and also we're also using reference lines, so we can't really just make a line out of nothing. It always has to have a reference. So from that point on, we use that line from the shoulder point. So I'll just increase it a bit, just so that I can have leverage. So I calculate, I measure 9 from that point. So that's 9 centimeters. So you have to read the instruction that says draw a dotted line. So we have to make it a dotted line. So I kind of drew it a bit longer, but it's okay. We draw a dotted line there, all the way there, 9 centimeters long. We put it there, that this is that amount. And then what it says is that from D parallel to the center front line, okay, center front, we've done that. Mark point E. So we mark point E. Right there, we mark point E. And once we mark point E, it says extend the shoulder line to the right. So we extend that line. So okay, yeah, extend the shoulder line to the right. So we extend that line. And this is our straight ruler. Increase that amount. So we make it this one so that we can be able to work without having many errors. And then it says D to I. So what I'm trying to distinguish here is that we have to have an E1 over there. So I'm assuming that at some point it will come. So we'll just move on to the next one. So D to I is 2 centimeters to the right on the extended shoulder line. So we locate I, and then once we located I to the right on the extended shoulder line. So we just extend the shoulder line around, and then it says D to I is 2 centimeters to the right. So we measure 2 centimeters over here. And then we mark over there. And then once we've done that, we'll join C to I. And extend the line to the top. So join C to I, and then we extend that line. So this C to I to okay, we have to make sure that I'm as accurate as possible. Because this will influence how the garment looks at the end. So I have to be as accurate as possible. And then once I've done that, like C to I, pardon me, I have to extend it all the way to the top. So I extend it endlessly. So let's make room for myself over there. And then once I've extended it to the top, I to J, so I locate on the diagram. So I to the diagram. That's like my compass, where I go, where the right and left is my consolidation. So what happens is that it says back I to J equals back neck curve measured on the back basic block, and then upwards. So first we have to measure. So this is why we have the back block there. And then what we do is that we have to measure that. So right now what I need is a measuring tape. So I've actually written it down. No, I've actually written it down that it's 9 centimeters. So from that point to from I to J is 9 centimeters. So what I do is I go all the way to the top. That is 9 centimeters, and then I mark point J. And then once I've marked that, upwards, square to the left and right from point J on the line C to I. So on this line C to I, which I'm deriving J, I have to square to the left. So what I do is I square to the right, and I shape to the left as well, as the instructions say. And then there we go. And then once I've done that, I go back to the notes, and then it says from J to K is 2.5 centimeters to the left. So I have to distinguish where K is. K is near J. So on the lines that I've squared, I measure that amount, which is 2.5 centimeters. So I put it there, 2.5 centimeters. And then once I've done that, I can just mark that and put the K. So again, I mustn't forget to put the increment. So that's 2.5 centimeters, that's 9 centimeters. as a guide, as to how I got to that specific point. And then once I'm done that, I go to the next one, which is join K to D into the neckline. So what I do now is how many minutes are there? How many minutes have elapsed?
We are on 15 already.
15 already. Okay, so I'll just put this over here. Connect the A to B into the neckline, and then that is just the standard, that's the foundation for us to be able to get to the
16.
to the lapel and reveal card. This is the basis for us to get to that point where we have a completed structure. This is very important because it's very important to be able to know where to go, how to go, and specific increments, especially if you can memorize them. It's very important that you're able to be in industry and be at par with whatever is needed at that time. Thank you so much. And my name is Setshedi. Thank you.